Duluth Mayor Emily Larson announced last month that she will be running for a third term in office. The mayor was first elected in the fall of 2015 and then re-elected in late 2019 for her second four-year term. She is the first to announce for the city's top job, but other candidates are expected. Joining us now to talk about her decision and to stand for re-election is Emily Larson, mayor of the city of Duluth.
Hey.
Well, Mayor, welcome.
Hey.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
I guess the big question is, why do you want to run for mayor for a third time?
Oh, I'm so excited about the direction of our community, the hard work we've done, the road reconstruction plan we have in place, the $36 million we are investing in housing, our progress on climate, our expansion of jobs, 3 years in a row of sky-high permits. Really excited about all of that, and then actually accelerating and moving forward with this inclusive vision of expanding our economy, growing jobs, and continuing to do the good work that we're doing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you answered all of our questions, so great to have you here.
That's a wrap. Good, like it.
Let's talk about safety first of all.
Great.
There was a joint press conference this week with the Duluth Police
That's
Chief,
right.
Mike Sonoya. What are the key takeaways from that end of the year safety report?
Yeah, thank you. It's really a pleasure to work with Chief Sonoya. He's wonderful, seems very well liked by the department. Community is really enjoying his leadership as well. We talked about, well, I wanted to give him a chance to actually kind of share with the community where things are at. So he's been there about a quarter, about 3 months. And so this is what we talked about. Violent crimes are down. There has been an increase in some shootings, many of which is attributed to suicide and self-inflicted. Proactive patrolling is way up. Calls for response are down. We are also experiencing workforce shortages. But what we wanted to talk about is just how the statistics of crime and what we're seeing for public safety are very, very good, and wanting to measure that against and measure how people are feeling and talk about the perception of crime.
The department is down like 22 officers.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's such a shortage?
Oh, this is true of departments all over the country. I think what we've seen the last few years, policing and public safety is an incredibly difficult job. It always has been. But in the aftermath of George Floyd's murder and public sentiment shifting in some areas of the country, you know, it's a much more stressful job. And so we are, like many departments, down. What we're seeing, we just hired, I think, 8 new officers. We have 12 more in the queue. We're currently down, I think it's 22 officers, but we have a plan to catch up. And I'm really appreciating Chief Sonoya's emphasis on retention and workplace satisfaction as well.
Mm-hmm. Last time you were here, which was a couple of months ago, we talked about the downtown task force and the
yeah.
recommendations.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just kind of bring us up to date on how things are going as you start to implement those.
Yeah, that's right. And that really dovetails well with both the vision of moving forward as mayor and, you know, addressing concerns through the pandemic and public safety. So convened a task force of 14 different community leaders. Came up with 27 recommendations. We actually have 15 of them already underway. We just met today, some of us internally, to look at what we're doing. We are addressing safety, activation, vision, and investment in our downtown. Our downtown, like many across the country, have been impacted by the pandemic, by people's working from home, changing how offices feel. We're now seeing many cities doing what we just did last year, which is to actually convene a strategy around how to ensure that downtowns continue to be vibrant. We're going to be commissioning a brand new downtown housing study. We're increasing public safety elements. We're increasing lighting, addressing blight, addressing graffiti. It's a really exciting work plan, and I'm very happy for this community that we have it.
You've outlined 4 areas of priorities for the city. At the top of the list is economic development.
Yeah.
What do you want to see done yet?
Well, so first of all, I'm really excited about the work that we're doing with an economic development audit of the city that we are conducting right now to make sure that our policies, our practices are very forward thinking. We're working with our economic development partners in the community to do that. We are prioritizing good jobs and living wage jobs when we are investing public funds into private projects. And we're also looking to grow the projects that are already here, ensuring that Cirrus has a research and development center that was once an empty MRO facility that DETA would incur $800,000 of cost per year is now a $15 million innovation center. We're also really proud of saving the paper plant and the jobs that were involved there at ST Paper. So lots of things that we're building on and growing on to continue to make sure that we remain very competitive.
Well, we have you here. It has been a record snow year. Lots of residents.
Let's talk about it.
Lots of residents struggling to keep
I
up
know.
with clearing the sidewalks.
It's hard.
What's the solution for the city? Why aren't sidewalks handled the same way roads are, with the cities just doing it all?
You know, we don't know. I will be really honest about this. We don't know any other city that actually addresses sidewalks in this, addresses full clearing of sidewalks. It just is not done. Cities cannot handle or financially handle that. What we're asking residents to do is make a best effort. And I have a sidewalk. I have the same experiences. I really do understand the frustration. This is a lot of snow, and we've got a lot of people out moving it around. We're asking residents to make their best effort to clear snow. We know that's not always easy, and it's going to be a long winter, so we're going to need each other's help.
And
And
will
Mayor-
there be enforcement, fines, anything like that? if
Yeah,
people
but
don't-
there is a mechanism for enforcement. It's at least a 2 to 3 week lag time because of mail time and notification and wanting to give you a chance to clear your sidewalk. So it's not as if something goes into place immediately.
And Mayor, with that, we have to say thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.